What's up, everybody? It's been exactly 4 years since I had my ESP LTD M-17. This is the guitar that I had for quite some time. I love this guitar. It's a good guitar. Never had any issues with it, except the tuning. However, I'm going to play something for you guys. But before I do, I just want to talk to you guys about this guitar. So like I said, I had it for 4 years. April 6th was when I got it. It was 2015. That weekend, April 3rd, my cousin and I went to Guitar Center. We took in my old little Squire guitar, and it was pretty cool. If it wasn't broken, I could have kept it. That thing was so awesome. I broke it because I didn't know how to play guitar the right way. Now I know how to play with the right hand because I used to play upside down. I broke the guitar back in 2005, and I gave it to my cousin 4 years later, and it's been sitting in his garage for like a few years. And then in 2014 I got it, and then on April 3rd, 2015 I took it to Guitar Center, and I waited the whole weekend. You know, the next day on the 4th I went back and I got a quote on it, and the guy at Guitar Center said they could really do nothing about the guitar because it was that damaged. You know, it was old, the knobs were wobbly and all that stuff. But it was awesome. If nothing was wrong with it, I could have kept it and, you know, used it with my PV amp. So, but this guitar is pretty cool. Maybe what I'll do is, I think the next video I'll make is a review of this guitar. I did it back in 2005, but I filmed the wrong way, and yeah, so I think the next review will be a review of the guitar, you know, my review, my thoughts on it. But the only issue I don't really like about this guitar is a lot of people say that the pickups are muddy. It's okay. It sounds really good with my PV amp. What I like to do is I like to keep the tone turned up. I don't like to turn down the tone because it muffles the sound, especially the distortion. So when I play with the clean channel or distortion, I like to make sure that the tone is turned up all the way. Toggle switch works. The only issue I don't really like about this guitar is the tuning. The high E, it's hard for it to stay in tune. I'll take this off me. If you guys notice, there's something on the back called ferrules. Ferrules, I think it's pronounced, but they're little screws that go into the back of the guitar, the bottom, and that's where the string goes through, the little screws, and it feeds through the tiny screws, and then that's where it comes up towards the bridge, and that's where you can make sure the string goes straight to the headstock, and then that's where you wind it against the little peg post, tuning post, whatever it's called. But the ferrules are missing. I don't know what happened. Last year I lost 2 of them, sadly, and I think what I'll do is if I go to Guitar Center, I'll just see if I can get all these ferrules taken off. Sorry guys, there's only 5 and 2 are missing, but what can you do? I think what I'm going to do is get a backup guitar. I like this guitar a lot. I have 2 acoustics in this guitar, but yeah. But overall, this guitar, it's pretty good. It's decent. I like it. I have no issues with it. It's late at night, but I decided to film this video anyways. But without further ado, I'm gonna play you guys some solos. I'm not the best at soloing, but we'll try it anyways. And my guitar, it's tuned half step down. I like to play in standard tuning, but this guitar, it's comfortable to play. My fingers developed calluses over the past few weeks, so I could play bar chords. It's pretty simple, you know, like this right here. It's pretty simple. So really cool stuff. 4 years today, April 6th, 2015 was when I got it. So without further ado, let's play it. Nobody's home, so. And this guitar, it has a basswood body. It has ESP LH150 pickups in the bridge and neck, and it has a 22 frets. It has a 25.5-inch scale, which is a downside, so I can't down tune past drop G. But if I get a pedal, that will make this guitar worth keeping, so I could just use the Digitech drop pedal to drop tune my stuff. So I'm going to turn down the reverb. Make sure everything's turned down. Like I said, nobody's home, so play something for you guys. And one cool thing about this amp is because there's feedback, but that's not the point. But what this amp is, if you play something, it stays quiet. There's no buzzing. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Because with other amps, like the Line 6 amp, you could hear all that annoying humming and buzzing. But when you play it at a high gain volume like this, especially with distortion on, at full volume, when the gain's up all the way, this is what you get here. And it's quiet. It's pretty cool. But overall, the ESP LTD M-17 7-string is amazing. I don't want to make this video too long and boring, but there's one last thing I can do for you guys before I end the video. I'm going to do some clean stuff. One thing I don't like about this amp, it's good, but when you turn it up, when you change the setting, it gets super loud, but I'll play you guys some. This is at that bridge pickup here. Excuse my sloppy playing, but apologize. I'm gonna go to the neck pickup now, the bridge and neck pickup in the middle. Sorry about that, guys. Pretty cool effects with the PV Viper VIP2 and the ESP LTD M17 7-string guitar. This guitar is really good. Pickups work great. I usually like to play with the bridge pickup, and like I said, I like to make sure that the tone knob is turned up all the way. But yeah, it's a really good guitar. Like I said, the only issue is the little ferrules I'm missing, so changing strings will be a pain, but what can I do? It's a good guitar. If I get like super like good at guitar, I like to own different types of ESP signature guitars. ESP is a good brand, don't get me wrong. I like ESP a lot. My second favorite guitar brand is Ibanez. They're a pretty good brand besides ESP. I like them a lot. But overall, this guitar is really good. It plays metal. It's a metal guitar. That's what it's made for. But no issues except the little ferrules, like I said. They're missing right here, which kind of sucks. The second ferrule, actually the fifth one, and the third one's missing. Actually, the fourth one. The sixth one and the fourth one. So yeah, well, what can you do? But the guitar's really good. It's awesome. 4 years with the ESP LTD M-17. I can't believe it. It seemed like yesterday I bought it. April 6, 2015 was when I went back to Guitar Center that Monday. My cousin asked me if I wanted to get the guitar, and I said yes. And I was deciding between an ESP LTD M-17 or this awesome guitar. Sadly, it's discontinued. If I should have known, I should have bought the other guitar. Not saying this guitar sucks or anything, but it was the Schecter SGRC7. It's a budget guitar. It's $200, and I got this brand new too. This ESP guitar for $200 on April 6th, 2015. So, like I said, I went back the day after my cousin took me to go take my old Squire in. That Saturday I went, April 4th, and I just went there, tested out some guitar amps, and tested out the Spider amp, and I was very blown away with the tone it could produce, and it's pretty cool. And I bought one thing from Guitar Center, which was the Snowball mic, and yeah. So 4 years with the ESP LTD M-17. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this guitar and give you a little sound test of it, but for sure I will do a review of this guitar. Just talking about the specs and all that stuff. And it's decent. The pickups are still in the guitar. The output jack was loose. I dropped it 2 years ago and I had to take it into Guitar Center in 2018, and they fixed that. Toggle switch was loose. I couldn't switch between pickups because the sound would cut in and out, but now I could switch between pickups with no issue. So yeah, 4 years with the ESP LTD, man. It's crazy how time flies. I think the next guitar I'm going to get is a Jackson. Jackson guitars are cool. I think the next guitar I want to get is the Jackson JS227 Dinky. And if that falls through, then I think what I'm going to do is save up for an 8-string, because 8 strings are awesome. If I can play a 7th string, which I started to learn how to play in 2015 when I got this guitar, then I can master an 8-string. And I played an 8-string at the Guitar Center a few years ago, and it was pretty awesome. I loved it. So yeah, stay tuned for a guitar review of this guitar, and I'll probably do a review of my Yamaha acoustic that I received from a friend. Her dad gave it to me, and I'll save that story for later. But thank you for tuning in to this video. I know it's late. I'm tired. That's why I'm stumbling over my words. But hey, what can you do? But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later. Subscribe for more future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.